Hello everyone, welcome back to some more, what is this, Xenonauts, the Community Edition, with me, your host Tim. And remember that yes, this is a Community Edition of the game, and in addition to it being the Community Edition, I have done some modding to the game. You can see all the modding I have done over the course of the game down below in the video's description, which also includes making the Chitnooks hold 12 people and making them super fast, because I didn't like the Valkyries, which was the last tier ship, dropship that we could have made, the tier 3 dropship. Right! So where we left off, Retribution managed to destroy a bunch of what was in there. I think it was Androns and Harridans. And now they're returning successful. Good job, troops. I think we took a massive hit on our heavy. What was her name again? I can't remember, but she's out for a little bit because of that. She's not even in the wounded list here. She was pretty heavily hit. And I forgot, Grudge Bearers on the way to deal with what was about to attack Gorgon Base. Right here, 12 Androns and 7 Harridans in a farm. So we're on the way to deal with them. That's actually not a lot of troops. Huh. Only 19 things. Right. Anyway, yeah, that's where we left off. So before we go any further, everyone, I'd like to say that I got some feedback. Thank you, White Lightning Twister Dragon and OBP Super Gamer, for your advice as to what to do for the last mission. I will go ahead and produce a second cannon. So that means we're going to be waiting until we can actually assault or take out another battleship. We were lucky enough that we got a core from a downed battleship, so maybe we can get another one from a different downed battleship when we see another one out and about. Now, a heads up that if we end up at the end of July and I still have not been able to get a core, we're going to do the mission in August. So I'm giving myself a month and a half. Now, all told, that's a lot of videos if it comes right down to it. So I might make the determination to do it anyway, even with a single cannon, but I will do my best to get a second cannon. Also, thank you, OBP Super Gamer, for recommending the X Division mod. I've been eyeing it, but the fact that our starting jets only have one missile and one cannon, or they did for the things I was watching. Oh, the air battles will be so difficult. Oof. It's already tricky enough to stay ahead with all the aliens, and that's with me making the game easier. Oh, how would be? Ooh. But hey, it would make the game tougher, and I do want a tougher game. I definitely didn't want to make it as easy as I ended up making it. So thank you for the advice. I will go and watch more playlist. I think I'll watch a playlist or two on it and see if I like it. And if I do, I'll be the one I'll be playing at the end of this year. Also, everyone who's watching this, OBP Super Gamer made a good point. I think it was in video 116 or 115. If you're watching this, you've heard me now say this is the Community Edition, and you've heard me say that a lot. It's very easy, on Steam at least, to switch over to the Community Edition if you've bought it there, which is where I bought Xenonauts from. You have the option, upon bringing up the game's properties by right-clicking on it, you can navigate to, I think there's a tab, like local betas or something of the sort, and then from there you can select the Community Edition. It's very, very easy. In fact, I will make a note of it. Let's see. And I'll try to describe how to switch in the game description down below. It's very simple. Also, it is very easy, as OBP Super Gamer mentioned, to mod your game. Like, you can easily decide you want to give all your soldiers 80s for all their stats all the time. All the files, or most of the files, are contained in just XML files. If you don't know what that is, it's basically like a flat text file with some tags around the entries. The Xenonaut community seems to be pretty good in that the first bits of the XML files detail a order in which the files are, how to describe it. They have a description of the fields and what they mean. So this way, when you see a bunch of numbers later on, up above, it will say what those numbers in which order and what they stand for. So like you'll see some numbers in like 5, 18, 36 and different tags, and that could be aircraft speed, aircraft turn rate, aircraft acceleration. And that information will be located at the very top of the file. They're very, very easy to mod. I had no trouble making the alterations I did here. Just know that because I'm in the Community Edition, you want to make any of those alterations to the files you'll find in your mods directory. is where you will want to go to make the changes. If you do it just in the base Xenonaut folder, if you adjust the files there, they'll get overridden by the ones that are in the mods directory. I had a little bit of trouble understanding how that worked. I had to go onto the Steam forums and ask, hey, how do I adjust some of this stuff months ago? And the Steam forums were very helpful in that regard. I got like a reply back within like an hour or two telling me how to do what it is I wanted to do. So there is that as well. Very easy to mod the game, very easy to use the Community Edition. Highly recommend it. I love the Community Edition. Installing mods is also very, very simple to do as well. You just kind of grab them. Actually, yeah, is that right? You grab them and then you apply them to the thing with a mod manager that they have in here. When you load, that's right, the main menu screen. I'm babbling, I'm going to try my best anyway. When you pop it up, you'll be able, there's a screen which you guys have not seen because you have to, say, launch the game on that little menu. That will put you into this, but right on that same menu, there's an option to adjust your mods or something of the sort, and there you can say, I want these mods in this order with these ones enabled. It's pretty darn simple. The community has made, the developers and community have made this fantastically easy to do. Okay, that's enough babbling. Let's go ahead and, well, almost clicked on Operation Endgame. Are we building anything for buildings? We are not. How are we doing on research? We are almost done with our X-120 Fury Interceptor. If that's the last thing we have to research, we're done. Right after we're done, we're gonna fire those scientists. Thank you, scientists, very much. But we don't need you if there's nothing to research, and we're gonna replace you with more workers. Speaking of workers, we're not building anything. Oh, that's right, over here. We don't have any labs over there, Tim. We're building mag pistols and another Marauder interceptor. I probably shouldn't have done this. I should have held on to the hangar space to build a Fury, depending upon how expensive it is. Anyway, let's now advance some time and get over to crash site 148. Hopefully we'll reach there by dawn. A transporter arrived to Juggernaut. Oh crap. What was that? Was that a person? Was that a person? Let's see. Do we have any privates in Juggernaut? No. So it was equipment of some sort. What was it? It wasn't wolf armor. No mag storms. It wasn't a precision. Oh no. What was it? I don't know what it was. I don't see. Oh, it was a mag pistol. It was a mag pistol. And I need another mag pistol. Alright, well, let's put this one, I guess, on you, ASD. Haven't actually sent you out in battle in a long, long time. I'm going to have to figure out what team I'm going to bring with me to the final mission. It's going to be my highest ranked people, but it has to come from the same base, unless I want to begin moving soldiers around for the final mission. I'm tempted to bring this squad we see right here. All these 11 plus one more that's currently on our ship will probably come with us, if I'm being honest. I could move people around, but that would be a lot of work. And we will not quite get there. By daylight, X-120 Fury. The X-120 Fury Interceptor is the ultimate weapon in the battle for our skies. It is an unmanned craft with virtually unlimited range that can fly so high and so fast that no UFO has hope of outrunning it, let alone intercepting it. It can travel at Mach 8, some 10,000 kilometers per hour, allowing it to reach any point in the world in under 2 hours. It carries a single, super heavy singularity torpedo on each mission. The Fury was influenced by the allegedly secret SR-71 Blackbird, which is almost invulnerable to conventional technology due to its impressive speed and servant ceiling. Not that an organization would have much trouble dealing with them. The design has been evolved and enhanced, not least by removing the pilot and the equipment required to keep him alive. The autonomous flight computer tracks sensor data against mission parameters, adjusting its behavior to ensure the mission is completed as quickly and safely as possible. The engines are a 3-stage turbojet, ramjet, scramjet design, where each stage speed the craft to the point at which the following stage can kick in. This is kind of interesting. I work with drones, so this is it's pretty neat. Pretty neat idea. The scramjets engage at Mach 4 and each produce 75,000 pounds of thrust, rapidly accelerating the Fury to Mach 8. At these speeds, air resistance heats the surface of the craft to 4,000 degrees Celsius, ordinarily impossible to sustain without a spacecraft-style I can't pronounce it. Ablative coating. Sorry about that. That requires replacement after every flight. However, hardened alien alloys have proved more than capable of resisting that sort of temperature indefinitely, allowing the Fury to travel so quickly that it is entirely immune to damage from enemy UFOs. Unfortunately, its weapons also need to be designed specifically for hypersonic launch. The speed of the craft also limits the weapons that can be carried to just one. The Super Heavy Singularity Torpedo. That sounds like that makes a black hole. Unsurprisingly, the power requirements for these monstrous engines and the highly advanced flight computer are enormous. A Singularity core is the only viable power source, so each Fury built will require us to capture one from an extraterrestrial capital ship. Singularity Torpedo. The Singularity Torpedo is the most destructive weapon mankind has ever created. It produces a perfectly spherical release of energy that will instantly reduce anything within 5 kilometers to its constituent atoms. Do not expect to recover anything from alien craft destroyed by this weapon. As it has been designed specifically for hypersonic launch, it may only be carried by our X-120 Fury interceptor. The destructive power of the weapon is drawn from the practically limitless energy held within the Singularity core. The looping particle field that stabilizes the Singularity can be replicated and used as a method of storage, capturing energy when connected to the core, and releasing it when the loop is later broken. A charged loop can thus be used as the warhead on a torpedo, containing so much energy that it will utterly annihilate anything caught in the blast radius. It has actually been necessary to develop a method of using part of the discharge to generate a larger secondary field that artificially limits the size of the explosion. Without it, there would be a small but statistically significant chance of detonation destroying our entire planet. The rest of the torpedo is relatively straightforward design. The main propulsion unit employs a scramjet, which allows roughly 30 seconds of flight at speeds reaching Mach 15, almost 20,000 kilometers per hour. This not only allows it to be launched by a Fury traveling at hypersonic speed, but actually necessitates it. A scramjet can only generate thrust when it is sucking in air traveling at Mach 4 or higher, a speed that our other interceptors cannot reach. Holy flipping crap. There is nothing left to research. We are done. We are done with research. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do, everyone. I don't actually know if there's anything else to research. So I don't think there is. But this video, I won't fire the scientists. I guess I could just run online really quick and take a peek and see if there's anything else to research. And then fire them. But that feels like cheating. But then again, I just asked you guys if there's anything else to research. I don't think there is anything else to research. We have the last thing done. So I'm going to fire the scientists. We no longer need them. They were amazing. And now we don't need any of them. So this will free up all of this. Let's fire the scientists. Thank you guys very much. And then let's go to our base itself. Go to the base itself. And I want to destroy these. Okay, let's see. No. Oh my god, goodness. Alright, if I click on this, yes. These are the labs, right? These are the labs. Alright, we no longer need them. Out they go. I certainly hope I'm doing the right thing. I have the game saved, I guess, if this was the bad thing to do. And now we'll build... I guess we'll build quantum laboratories over here. And done. 10 more days for that. Okay. So, Gorgon... Oh, you know what we could do? What are we producing right now here? Oh, 22 hours for it. I'm about to say, I could stop it and immediately begin building a Fury. Oh, well, we need a Singularity core. This isn't that bad, actually. 30 alloys and 50 allium. The core is the only thing that will slow me down. It will also take $600,000. Well, realistically, this would be used to destroy entire fleets of enemies. We won't get anything back when we send out a Fury. I don't need a Fury. No, I don't need a Fury. Not at this difficulty level. I don't think we do. So, no. No, we don't need it. Would be neat to build one, just to see how, just to watch it go across the world and decimate things. Alright, let's go to crash site and destroy some Androns. What was that arrived? It wasn't a person, so it must have been... Oh, nice, a mag carbine. Alright, Mr. Kramer, we don't need... Actually, we can say this. Yes, we can. Wow, we almost have our secondary squad outfitted. We need mag storms and rifles. We can we can begin working on this stuff once we're done producing the other Marauders. Thank you all, by the way, for being so patient with me for this game. I hope it was enjoyable to watch. I had a lot of fun playing this. Oh my goodness. Again, I've mentioned a few times now over the past several videos, my only regret is how easy I made it for me. Darn it. I wish... You know, so I've done a lot of modding to a lot of the games I've played, but for many of the games I have played, the modding came after I have beaten the game on normal mode first. Like Darkest Dungeon. Heck, I made a mod I have uploaded in Nexus for that one for other people. But that came after about 300 hours, 200-something hours of playing the game, before I was confident enough that I could make a mod that didn't really unbalance anything. So this was the first time I modded the game before actually playing it any further beyond the first few hours, and the things I have learned. Right! Okay, here we are. We are again down here. We're in the farm. There are Androns. So, let's have Simon step outside, and he's going to levitate in order to see what if there's anything else around. And we don't see anything. Can we move you forward a little bit? Holy crap, well, there's the UFO. Okay, we're going to leave him up there at the moment. Alligator's going to come out the other side and levitate herself up this way. That's the corner. Wow. Okay, that's the corner. Let's get you then back on the ground. There could be an alien in this spot, so I kind of do need to check it. Alright, good, nothing. Alligator, we're just going to have you run to the front of our Valkyrie. We didn't see any aliens. And this is... Oh, we have a large opening here, Tim, so everything's got to get out of our vehicle. And smoke thrown in front. Alternatively, can you levitate anybody? Blake, we're going to run you on this side. We'll get both our heavies out a little bit. Dina can levitate. Levitate can hover to tell us if there's anything on the other side of this wall. Okay, we have a Harridan there. He sees us as well. He's facing... He can fire at us. He does have some reaction fire. I'm going to move up a little more, though. We want to see if there's anything else around. Oh, God. I still need to check, though, with you, Dina. Alright, it's the only thing that's here. Sorry, Dina. And I can't even have you heal, because I need you to possibly go out there and get that thing next turn. Let's have Patrick run up in order to block in case that thing rounds the corner for us, on us. Now that we know he's there, we can take a peek for him. With Elena and her shield. That will probably distract it. It could have a grenade, so I gotta be a little careful about this. It probably doesn't, but it could. With this, you're gonna get ready to heal. Dina. Swister, I'm gonna run you up here. And then my heavies. How are we doing this? So let's move one of our heavies over here. Mr. Powell will chase after Mr. Kiefer. Oh, that's a mistake, Tim. You should not do that. And mow him down. Can I get you down over here? We can. He will have seen that. And one shot. Not sure where best to move you. We'll move you on this side. We could possibly have you leap over the hedgerow. Okay, let's see what happens. Sounds like a lot of destruction. Okay. We move up Uthis and we heal Dina. We then will put back your rifle. Okay, and one shot can probably just kill this thing. Oh my god. Okay. Let's have you levitate up here, Uthis. We don't see anything nearby. I'm going to move you up a little bit. That's a lot of open terrain. And I don't need to really go that way. We can go around this way to approach the UFO. And leave all of this nonsense here. So let's begin doing that. Oh wow, I left Simon hovering. Good thing he wasn't picked off, Tim. And we'll land you. Alright, Simon. Mr. Powell can charge up here. We can use him to break the fence down and have our shields run up there. Facing the other way in case we're hit by sniper fire. Alligator, can we get you over here? We can get you over there. And then the rest of the squad. Do I want to move them all out? Do I want to hunt down aliens? I really don't like how wide open and exposed this is. So I'd rather not even risk that. Crocodile, let's run you over here. Sure, you can hop the fence. Next turn we'll bring you over. Most of us can just jump the hedgerow as well. It's just the shields that we have to run around. Mr. Stewart, run up here. Look that direction. Make sure we don't get any more nasties. Alina, your shield took the hit like a champ. This is what we were hoping for. Just run you up. One shot, you're going to stay here at the moment. Mow him down. Do I want to keep him here? No. Let's begin moving him up. The aliens are probably stacked in the bridge like they usually are. And Dina? Sure, we can get you all the way over here. This is kind of dumb, Tim. Well, then again, I have lots of other support over here. Rather than just running her out in the middle of the street here to get close to the door. Swister, let's have you levitate. Levitate. Hover. Oh, we don't see anything. Let's begin moving you out a little bit. Oh god, there's something over there, and it has a cannon, because look at that explosion, and that happened last turn. Okay, let's end our turn. Very dangerous, Tim. I need to know where it is, though. I want to see if it's moving toward us, so let's have Uthis pop around. He has a little bit more movement. I'll leave him there at the moment, and don't forget to move him. We can have Powell just march through the fence to open it up for our shields. I really don't like how exposed this is. Can we throw a smoke grenade? Have I moved too far already? I have not moved too far. Alright, then let's throw the smoke grenade here. Close enough. That will let me move you up. Do I want to risk Mr. Powell by moving him up there? I mean, he should be safe, but no. And Blake can move here. That should be good. Belmont will have to stay. Let's get you up into this smoke, alligator. Actually, no. I want you... Can I move you up even more? We'll risk moving you up, Lieutenant. There's plenty of smoke around. Okay. Now for the tricky part. My shields have to run around. You as well, Elena, but you'll swivel around to wait for the enemy. Maybe we could risk moving down here, but that's way too close to the dead person for my tastes. If I move him here, Tim, and the enemy moves up and fires on you, and that misses, it could destroy the car. You don't want to lose one shot. He's been with you since the very beginning of the game. Alright, we'll just sit here. Sure, mow him down, move up. We're going to want both heavies when we reach the bridge in order to fire down both sides of the bridge. We can have you join us, Crocodile, behind the vehicle. Dina, do I risk moving you up? I do. We'll move you here. Swister, I think I want you inside as well. So we're going to move you closer to where we can just jump you in. I can probably risk moving you up here. No enemy is within firing range of you from this position, I think, Swister. And then Uthis. Uthis Angry Brows. What? Is that really your last name? Alright, we can risk moving you up a tiny bit more to get a little more vision. One more. Okay, so we do have an alien here. We're not going to leave you here. They're probably hunting down more people. And that will do it. Let's end our turn. You saw that door open, right? The door wasn't originally opened. So something might have walked through it and then tried to change its mind and walk back, and I didn't have vision on it. Blake's gonna give us a peek. Yup. That's precisely what happened. This guy has a cannon, so he doesn't have any reaction fire, so we can just try to kill it. I would like Blake to run in, if possible. Swister can move up and fire, so Swister, let's have you do it. Like you're moving in. We don't see anything. We'll move you here. Swister, can we get you away? Not particularly, but you're also in the way. We can move you one space back, so we will do so. Do I risk this? Because if I leave Blake at the door... So my worries are, number one, there's an alien on the other side of this door. There's aliens on the other side of the main hangar bay here, whatever this is. And I'm a little worried about them opening the door and taking a peek in. If I leave Blake here, he's not at any risk of being... Like, they have to hit him in the shield, which is what I want. But the bad news is that, well, then I gotta take a turn to set up. Like, I can't move anyone else in. I guess we'll take that risk. I'll go stay in the smoke behind this and look down that way. Mr. Powell will run up, or begin moving up, and he will drop a smoke grenade to make up for the one that we launched earlier. Move you up, Simon. You'll take that. We could move Mr. Powell behind, but then an AoE cannon will kill him. Let's move Powell here. Simon, you'll see if there's any aliens up there. We'll move Dina up a little bit more. Crocodile can be moved up as well, just to gain a little more distance on the door. One shot, I'm going to move you... Oh, this is where it gets tricky. Because I know there's another Andron around. But not within our line of sight at the moment. Okay, everyone's going to get into the UFO. I don't know why I'm running Uthis all the way up here, but I totally just did that. One shot, let's move you over here. I don't feel like having some people outside while the rest are inside, because then I don't have my full firepower, and there's probably a lot more than the one Harridan we just killed outside the UFO still. And then mow him down. I also think after this mission, perhaps I will, well, yeah, perhaps I will only do battleship missions from now on and just airstrike all the other facilities. We don't need the alloys, we don't need the allium. Arguably, we don't need the money. I really just need a singularity course. Alright, I also have only another 20 minutes to play, so let's see if we can get this done in this episode. That's why I moved Mr. Blake where he was. Holy crap, he missed all of us. He's probably holding on to Oh, nice. Blake, care to kill him? That was a good hit. Nice. Blake, that was amazing. Let's move you here, and you'll face up. Nothing opened the doors, but that's not saying they can't do that next turn. My other shields are way out of position. We can get Patrick Stewart in here, though, and face the teleporters. Swister. Let's move you here, and you'll just face that door. Hopefully your reaction fire will let you take a shot if something does open it. Simon, I'm going to get you here. Facing the door. Unlike most other missions, I actually really do need to be careful of something coming through there. That's a mistake, Tim. If an AoE cannon hits Alina here, it will hurt Mr. Powell. So move her here instead. Dina, I'm going to move you here. You'll have plenty of stuff which will block line of sight. Hopefully you won't die. Crocodile, we're going to run you up here at the moment. One shot. I don't really know where a good spot is to move you. move you here. This way you can snipe around the corner if we need you to. And let's move you here, mow him down. Then that leaves Uthis and Alligator. So Uthis will begin moving up. Alligator, you're going to stay here in that smoke and just watch this side. We know there's more aliens around. We can have one shot, maybe back you up, and maybe even Uthis. We'll see if I want to do that. Okay, let's watch these teleporters and see if anything decides to come down them. Nice. Nice try, Uthis. Nice try. Alright, well, we have to deal with that thing. So, Alligator, will you be so kind maybe to kill it? Oof, not a good chance. Because of the smoke's in the way, I think, for you. Let's get you out of the smoke. That's better. Still, that's not a good chance to hit. Take it, anyway. Oh, only 14 as well. Uthis, let's get you to here. Crouch you, and you'll burst it. Still not dead. We need to kill it, or it's going to kill one of us. One shot. Let's see if you can get it. Mag weapons. Much better than our plasma, apparently. Alligator, let's get you back in the smoke. What? Oh, no! Uh-oh. Wow. They're hunting us down. Okay. Crap. Simon, how much is it for you to throw smoke? 53. Can we get you? We can, I think. There's a good chance that we'll get blocked, though, but that... This might be a good spot to throw. Good. We're still not ready to go up the teleporters yet. So, let's get ready to go up them. One of our shields, you, Blake, will move here. I need to check this room. Nothing. Good. Elena, you'll move up here and face the teleporters. We'll have Patrick Stewart do the same on the other side. Let's actually get you outside, Blake, and we'll get you to a wall. Dina will get ready to charge in. Swister, I want you to stay there, actually. And keep facing that direction. Crocodile, I'm not going to even probably be using you. If something opens this door, though, I want to be able to fire a rocket on it. Okay, that will do it for us. Well, this is what I kind of was expecting. One down. We have another Andron doing something funny over here. Let's see if we can see it via hovering. Okay. I don't think I can kill it. And if I land over here and fire at it, it'll get its attention, it'll turn to us, and then it can use reaction fire. We actually might want to put someone on this side to deal with it when it begins walking down this way at the UFO. Why don't we move one shot here? He'll crouch and wait for it to show up. We could move Dina over here to get it as well when it shows up. It's totally going to keep walking around this way, I suspect. We could have Simon also help us ambush it, though. We'll have Simon do it. Uthis, I'm probably using you to spy on it next turn. Let's head upstairs and see what's up there. Nothing. Wonderful. Move you up then. Elena can do the same. We don't need 3 shields upstairs at the moment. So, Blake, we're going to run you all the way back out here for some cover for one shot. Can move up. Swister. The door for mow him down, who will also go upstairs. Everything has to be symmetrical. Move you up there. And then my heavies can get into position. Okay. Uthis, I'm going to pull you back to this area, because we might need some more help dealing with anything that shows up here. I'm a little worried about this door opening and something charging. I don't know where the edge of the map is on that side yet. I could move you here, but then an AoE cannon will hit both of us. I think it is for the best if I move him here, Tim. Oh, I should have thrown a grenade. Darn it. Too late. Should have thrown a grenade over the hedgerow at the Andron. I might still be able to do it. I'm going to have to get lucky. Oh, I don't even have a normal grenade with you, alligator. Okay, fine. And can we actually get you 2 upstairs? We can actually get you upstairs. There's no reason not to. Okay, let's see what happens. Hello, Harridan. You can probably land on that roof, can't you? Where is the Andron? Simon can land on the other side of it and burst? No, he can't. Here he probably can burst. He should be safe from the Harridan there. I don't know if we can actually land here. We might be able to, in which case the Harridan is up on the roof with vision on all of us, and we need to get into the UFO or on the other side of the hedgerow. One shot should probably be safe behind the tractor. And Blake, you might be safe there. I want someone to tell us what that Harridan decides to do. Alligator, you'll go into the UFO. Just turn. I completely forgot to reload with you last turn, Crocodile. Let's do it this turn. Okay, meanwhile, we're also still trying to get to the bridge. Ooh, down elite. That's helpful. Thank goodness. Let's move you there. Patrick will move up. My heavies will just get up to the main door. And my assaults. You two can move up to the door as well. We're at no risk of anything coming up behind us. We have some troops behind our guarding our backs. Okay, I think that's all I want to do. Can you fire through all this crap? No, you can't. Okay, that's awkward. Crocodile, we're gonna move you a tiny bit. Okay, let's see what happens. Wow. And the other door opened. And it's a guy with a plasma cannon. Okay, and we don't see the Harridan anywhere. Okay. We can only make a snapshot with Crocodile. Let's... If I was to fire over this, we have way too much in the way. That block is... Oh! We can fire right here. Let's do that. Good job, Crocodile. Nicely done. Unfortunately, that leaves this wide open. I am no longer comfortable with Uthis sitting there, so Uthis was going to move up a bit. And we don't see that Harridan that we saw flying around. I don't know where it's located. Let's have you run back in here, Blake. There he is. Okay, cool. One shot should be... Oh, I think this is him. It might be a different one. Nice shot, sir. Simon, let's move you up to the car really quick. Do we see anything else? No, we don't. Can we get you inside? Do I want to do any of this? I think I do. Let's move Alligator on the other side of the wall here. And we'll have Simon get inside. Like that. Okay, we need to move our shields up to the teleporters. There you both go. Assault's moving up. Heavy's moving up a little bit. Okay. That's gonna be good. I don't think I need to move anyone else. Nice try. Nice try. Darn it. Alright, there is another one around there somewhere. Okay, no problem. One shot, we can get you behind this again. We can move you back here again, Blake. Oh, you can see it from there. There's nothing I can do, though. That's a really awkward place that you can see it from. Alright, Simon, you're going to stay where you are. Oh, wow, this is wide open. There could be more aliens coming from this way. Now let's reload you. Can I actually step out? We can step outside. Let's have Alligator take a quick peek. We have a structure out here. I don't see anything else in the immediate vicinity. Let's get you back over here. Crocodile, let's have you face this way again. Luthus, you're going to stay where you are. Meanwhile, upstairs, nothing came down at the teleporters at us. Let's go upstairs. There's not a lot of cover there. Let's move you here. We know there's a lot more up there. Yep, that's what we expected, Tim. I can't do anything against that one either, not at its current position. Can our heavies get upstairs? I'm going to switch spots because this side's a little more dangerous than the other side. I don't want to lose Mr. Powell to a wayward... Actually, we could just... I don't know if there's that... I know there's probably something with a cannon somewhere in there. So moving Elena just in full view of it is a huge mistake. mow him down. Can I get you here? And then Powell can move here. You know what, Tim? You have shields. They should be blocking. Oh, it's a cannon. No, I don't want to do it. They'll stay here. My assaults, I could get them upstairs this turn, but I think we'll wait till next turn to do so. And I think that's really all I need to do. Alright, let's see what happens. Okay, let's see if we notice the Harridan anywhere. We do. He landed on the roof. He's got a plasma cannon. You can totally hit him. Oh, wow, your chance of hitting him is miserable. Why? Is it because he's in the way? Oh, this is that weird he's in the building, not really in the building. Right, we had a guy teleport at that same exact spot one time. I should put one shot up there, honestly. Alright, Blake, you'll stay there then. Nothing is approaching the front of the UFO. Let's see if we can get some shots on the enemies now. We know there's an Andron right on the other side of that, Tim. I'm going to move him up a little more. Okay, and that Andron looks like it has a heavy. We can crouch you here, Elena. And mow him down can fire. I think we'll crouch him. We can still fire over her, even though we're crouched like this. And suppress the one that had the sniper rifle. Good. Now we're going to move you up. We can move up to the door. And then we can still open it and fire through it. Let's crouch you, Patrick. Commander. Oh, that's a lot. Oh, there's actually a fantastic chance we'll hit... No, that's not hitting him. That's hitting the thing in front of him. Killed one. Injured one. Suppressed another. I don't want to fire. I want to... Oh, did we destroy the door? We did not destroy the door. Good. And then stand to block. And we'll move Powell away one spot. Elena, you can stand, and we'll get you moving up a little bit. Mom down can also stand, and we'll move a little bit away. We can then get my assaults into the action. We're ready to get into the action. Next turn. Okay. That's good for here. We're also good downstairs, I think. Why don't we move Mr. Belmont to a slightly more defensible position behind some terrain? Okay, let's end our turn. Yeah, that's right. Kill your own guy. That's what I like to see. That was one of the first times they actually fired a weapon. Your shield is completely destroyed, Patrick, but you resisted the damage. We have 3 things in there. How many can we kill? So let's first move you into the room, Patrick. It's really the heavies I need dead. But Ah, there's 3 in there. I know I can kill 2 with my assaults, but I don't think I can kill the 3rd. So I'm going to have to use my heavies here. Mr. Powell. Ooh, okay. Well, we did suppress one of them. It probably can still fire. It probably can still fire. Swister, let's have you... Sure. And kill it if you can. I think I can get the other one here. Not enough to snapshot the other, but we can get her behind some cover. We might be able to kill him. No, we don't have a good snapshot. It's suppressed, so I don't think it can throw a grenade. I don't think it can throw a grenade. Do we have a smoke grenade with you, Patrick? We do. If that was to move you here, could you still throw it? What the heck? No, you can't throw a smoke grenade at all. Why can't you throw a smoke grenade? The chance to hit is non-existent. Okay, I don't know what's happening there. Then we'll just run you up. Pull him down. Let's move you up here like this. It's really going to come down to if he can kill us with a single shot. I don't think he'll be able to. Actually, Swister, let's move you here as well. You'll be safer, a little safer behind that, I think. It's just this thing I'm worried about. Let's see what happens. Yeah, suppression is wonderful. Who wants to get the kill? I think it should probably be Elena. Is that it? That did not end the mission, but that cleared out the UFO. Let's get these people back downstairs then. Really, that's it. We're just going to probably end the... We're just going to hit end turn for 5 turns again. We don't really need to clear out the rest of the aliens. We're in no real danger of losing the mission at the moment. So, we can set up people downstairs, but I don't... I should move everyone toward the door as if we have a major fight downstairs. But there's no reason, Tim, for you to be so cautious as you're being. There is no other aliens in the ship. And there's no wraiths, so they can't teleport around in here either. Everyone else is staying where they're staying. Actually, no. Let's get Blake inside. And one shot. We can even move you back this way, alligator, and let's end our turn. This was fun. I really liked fending off the aliens from the inside here on the first floor as they tried to rush me knowing where I was located. That was a lot of fun. I like that. It made it a little different than just clearing up everything. I can search this way. Then Swister, I guess we'll just run you over here. Dina, we can get you downstairs as well. We could go hunting for it, but I don't need to. I don't want to risk anyone taking any more damage. Dina already took a hit exploring right in the very beginning, so we don't really need another. I'm trying to move Urthus up here, but I don't even want to risk him taking any reaction fire. So, no, there's no real reason to do that. If I want to move him here, then, Tim, you should get people away from the doors. Yeah, one shot should be moved back. can get you into this position instead. My assaults can just kind of stay up here. We don't even need to bring them downstairs. Alright, let's just hit end turn a few times in a row, and that will do it for us. Saw you. Excellent. Well done, team. Oh, wow. What was it? Those little gurgling sounds I was just making was ho, ho, as I looked at the surviving local forces. They completely killed everything out there, but they did it right away, I think. Oh, well, what are you going to do? We didn't lose anyone. We took a slight injury right at the very beginning, and Dina will recover from that. She also got, what is this? 20 combat missions, long service medal. Wonderful. And mow them down, what is this one? A normal service medal. Wonderful. Excellent work, everyone. Plus 20 extraterrestrial units in combat. Good job, mow them down. And Swister gained merit. 10 extraterrestrials in combat. Good job, everyone. Only $120,000, twice as much as it would have been, but it was an easy mission, if I'm being honest. It's Androns, right? Androns are pretty easy compared to the other things we could be fighting. Granted, they have the cannons. A lot of them have cannons, but as long as we get the drop on them, they're not as frightening as they could have been. Okay, well, that'll do it for us, everyone. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.